I'm on a highway to bream. It's a lovely day on the Georges today. The reason why we're out here is because this winter, can't tell you how hard it has been to catch a bream. So, what say you? We get better acquainted with these little critters.
Perfect.
All right, now that we've popped our heads over the bank, firstly, have to scale down this wall. And it's slippery. You know what? That's probably not the smartest thing, Shroom. Let's try another shallower angle. All right, this looks like a spot. Look at that ant nest anyway, because I'm curious to see whether we can still get a bream up the river if you just happen to not be able to fish downstream. Because I know sometimes I'd rather just fish up the river for whatever reason. Anyway, it's what they call contrary to popular advice. It's quite muddy on the Georges. Looks and smells the same as always. Looks to be, while I carefully navigate this, quite a few nice snags right there. I reckon there might be a bream. All right, I'm gonna set it up on this little shelf here and let's see what we've got to work with today. I am feeling adventurous. Why don't we go give these prawn lures a go? Pro lure, clone prawn, 62mm. Looks like a motor oil color, everyone's favorite when it comes to the grub. So and you can see I've been trying. I've already used 4 of them. Haven't been successful with them yet for the situations that I've used, but what do you guys reckon about the look on that? This kookaburra's over there. Still need to grab my jig head here. Slap that box down right here. This is those Berkeley 132 ounces. I chucked away the packet because it does my head in having this mess. All right, got the prawn tied on. Looks pretty nice and crispy. Let's go for our very first cast. 132 ounce, super light. One of my favorite weights. I used to use these a lot with the squeegee wrigglers, the old ones, before they changed the formula. And I saw these jig heads for sale. So, you know, I do what Shroom does best and grab a bunch of packs. Now it's time to justify the purchase. Let's just cast out this way, spread the casts out. So we know there's a snag there. I mean, that's sort of obvious, Captain Obvious. There's one actually sticking out of the water. Doesn't take no rocket scientist to figure that out. It's just drifting nicely. The water looks pretty bad, but you can probably tell why. Yes! Wow! Second cast, ladies and gents. Second cast here. There's a snag right here. Make sure he avoids it. Over. Lift the line over. It is Mr. Flatty. Couldn't even see until he came all the way up. Look at that. That's how murky that water is. Prawn gone down his gob. Hook point right there. Very successful start on the Georges, but it's not Mr. Bream. Got him out. And we'll just lower him just over here. He's gonna splash water in my face. Yep, he did. We'll take that, we'll take that. So we're one step closer to the bream that we're seeking. One fish closer. I've just retied on the knot as well because there was some little scuff on it. And that's never nice. Ooh, that's probably a bit too close to the snags, but we'll play the game. At least we've confirmed one thing. And I don't know why there's flowers here, but the prawn lure, not a bad choice today. 2 casts in, 2 seconds in. And we somehow got hung up there. Bit more Woody Allen here, but I'll work around these things. Look, I've just stepped around to this little snag here. It just looks too good around here to not have a fish. I might have to revisit this. It just looks right to me for whatever reason. All right guys, we're back. Last time we were here, it just looked way too good not to give it a second go here. I just want to see what's up. There we go. That was a good one. Good little hookup. Look at these trees and stuff. Got to get them around. Make sure we don't get tangled in amongst that. Ooh, last dive, it's a bream. Oh, look at these deep banks right here. Slide him in. Yes. Boom. Let me pick him up without getting a handload of spikes. Look at that, so lightly hooked right there. It's just gonna pop straight out with a boop. There it is. Oh, he got me, that little bugger. Look at that little bit of blood, but that's not gonna stop us. Because look at this. What sort of backdrop is this? It is amazing. Can't believe this is in Sydney. Can't believe this is George's River. Look at that, straight back into the snag. Yeah. Let's get back up there, but the water looks pretty bad, doesn't it? Let's go pick up that rod. Sand averted. All right, we've had a few casts along this snag here. Just gonna make my way along this sort of ground, which is very mushy, unfortunately. So I've got to be very careful. Looks like a very steep bank. You could just slip straight in. River is not too, it's not too nice at times. Could be anything, could be sharks, could be a lot of things. There we go. That was, oh no, picked it up there too. Wow. Well. Look at these ducks, they're distracting me completely. We just got a really good hit there. Just check that leader, not a flathead. I reckon that was probably a bream. Look at these ducks, they're going ballistic. All right, they're gone at least, that's the main thing. Getting back through these bushes. Oh, another leader to tie on. I've tried all the way around here. It looks to be devoid of life. So we're going to keep forging ahead. One time. Right, so we've just lost the last of our prawns. Empty pack there. But luckily, we've got another pack here. These ones are the same. You can see, well, there's none there, so you can't compare, but they're the same, except that these ones are purple. See if I can get it out one-handed. So there it is, that's the prawn right there. Looks amazing. It's a gaggle of snags. Here we go, danger zone, danger zone. Nah, snag. I was right, it was the danger zone, wrong kind of danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Oh, gave it back. Thank you very much, Tom Cruise. Got the lure back. We're gonna try this gap. What do you say? Pegging against those trees there. You can see down there, there's a pole, which I am sort of worried about, but maybe there's a bream sitting underneath it. If I can just get it in, I might have to do a few casts to get that happening. Flick it up, back up. Yes, 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 yes. What a hookup in amongst the sticks. Oh, this is fighting real good. There's a little pole there. There's a pole there. Oh, you can see that thing. It's under. Get him up. Get him up. Get him up. Ah. And if you can see me hold the rod, I'm just holding as high as I can. Wow, see him? He's actually good. He's a good bream. He's a good bream. He's a good solid bream there. Oh, I'm gonna get him up. Look at that. Ladies and gents, I'm gonna get around. I'm gonna see if I can walk around here because I can't lift him through that bush, I don't think. The things you do for a fish. We won't slip into the Georges. Not today. Not today. What we're gonna do is, and I lift it. No, I can't. The rod's gonna snap. He's a good fish. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Check him out, I'm just getting back up out of this little nook and cranny. Ugh. You'll notice the prawn in its mouth, it's a different color. If I haven't mentioned it already, I ran out of those motor oil ones. I wasn't expecting. Crack, there it is. It's actually quite bad gripping him, he's got all this mud. Now sometimes when people say something is bad, but they actually mean it's good, like, you know, somebody's a baddie. So I had to do that, we're so high up. Because what they really mean is they mean that it's so bad that it's good. There we go, that's a hit. Another one. A lot of bites, honestly. A lot of bites. Yes, that's it. Wound on to that. Whoa. Whoa, this is a good run. Here we go, here we go. Oh, it's on the top. That's weird. Must be a flatty, you reckon? Good little tussle there. Let's bring him in. Yes, that's fun. That is fun, ladies and gents. That is not a flathead. That's a bream that came up to the top to play. Wow, look at him. Look at him right there, pretty fat. Yeah, this actually might be the biggest bream. Most certainly the biggest bream for the pro lure there. Boop, there it is. Let's get around this muck. I know the fish won't appreciate that. Nice fat bream, that one. Look at him. You can't even see which way to go because the water's so murky.